Hello, Star Family. May the messages within these readings reach you when you need to hear them. May the universe give you synchronicity as confirmation. Brightest blessings to all watching.
Asurna shavirni alyamarnilem Halliwirni visyawarna Allahavirna layasha Alyawarni livi Asyarni alayam Virgo, that is your pre-shuffle to get energy flowing for you. But before I grab the tarot cards, I'm going to use a fortune card deck because this is going to act as the theme of your monthly message. Okay, so this is for Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. And I have to remind myself to make sure not to forget to roll for your angel numbers at the end of this reading. I already forgot it for Capricorn. I have been a little scattered brained as I'm trying to recover my energy. So I don't want to forget. I have to keep looking at the dice and telling myself not to forget. So, okay, let's see. What is the theme of your monthly message, Virgo? Okay. Marriage. You are attracting emotional fulfillment and unconditional love. Okay. That sounds very promising. So that could be a union, a partnership, whether that be romantic, even business, okay? Can sometimes speak of a contract, a marriage, a partnership, a union, all right? So something that's going to bring you emotional happiness, contentment. All right, let's take a look. I just want 3 cards to give us more insight into this. All right, so we have, oh, that's the 10 of Wands, all right? All right, whoa, that was the High Priestess that flipped over there. Let's get one more. Oh, wow, that's gorgeous. Page of Wands. Okay, so you know what this is saying to me? That with that 10 of Wands energy, hard times are over. All right? Hard times are over. The struggle is over. You can lay down the burden. You can lay down the yoke now, okay? Because with this High Priestess energy, this is basically saying you have held strong to your intuitive knowing. I'm hearing faith, and that's not a word that I normally associate with the High Priestess energy, although she's very spiritual. All right? I would... Right off the bat, I would say the Star card or the Hierophant, but for whatever reason, she's telling me faith, okay? And it's like, whatever struggles that you've had in a situation, maybe that you were feeling weighed down by, maybe you had a lot on your plate, maybe you had a lot of responsibility that you were trying to do too much all at once or juggle too many hats, okay? Whether that be in career or maybe even difficulties carrying the weight of a situation or relationship, any kind of burden that you were feeling in any aspect of your life. This is basically saying you did not give up your belief that there would be some kind of positive outcome or turnaround from this situation. And that's why it's saying here, you are attracting emotional fulfillment and unconditional love. Yes, because you didn't give up. All right. You didn't back down. You had a knowing, okay, an intuitive, insightful gift that was telling you that this is going to turn itself around. So if there were struggles in a connection or relationship, you didn't give up on the idea that, you know, you would find that union with your person, that you would reconcile your differences with that person. Like this energy with the High Priestess, and I believe she represents, if I'm correct, I think she represents Virgo, and I think she represents Pisces as well. If I'm wrong, I'll put a little note in the video as far as her astrological associations, okay? But nonetheless, There's like this intuitive knowing that things are going to work out, and not giving up on, I'm hearing your foresight, okay? Because sometimes, you know, we have a foresight of what's to come. Like it's almost like we don't see the outcome, but we can feel it. We can feel the outcome, right, Virgo? So I'm looking at this like that's kind of the vibe that the High Priestess is giving me. You felt the outcome of this situation. It might have been hard to deal with that Ten of Wands, but nonetheless, you knew the outcome was going to turn out for the best. You knew that there was something going to come of this situation, even if you couldn't see it, because the High Priestess doesn't rely on what she can see with her own two eyes. She relies on what she feels intuitively. Okay, she has that spiritual connection to the divine. Her higher self is always activated, right? And it's like that activation or that spiritual intuitive knowing is kind of what got you through, even feeling like, you know, a bird shot down. You know what I mean? And another thing, the number 10, completion, sign of, you know, one chapter ending, another one opening up. So where one door closes, another one opens up. And what's also awesome is that the High Priestess is a number 2. The marriage card also talks about union. And the number 2 talks about partnership, coming together, union. So I'm feeling like there were struggles in a connection or in a situation, maybe even job related, career related, that you were feeling you were struggling to pull yourself up from, or get, how would you say, I'm hearing free from. So if it was a job situation, I could easily see you trying to free yourself from a burdensome, you know, job that you're maybe tired of and you can't take much more of, kind of thing. And if it was a relationship, I could see it as, you know, the faith and the hope that you guys would overcome your differences and lay down the burdens of the past, so that way you could truly move on freely into the next phase, maybe even coming back into union with your person. Or if it's not that you even broke up with the person, more or less like reconciling the differences and at last finally seeing eye to eye with your person. The reason why I say this is all resulting into something positive, so the struggle that you went through, it wasn't in vain in a sense, because we have the Page of Wands here. Page of Wands energy could be Leo, Aries, Sagittarius that you're dealing with. That could be somewhere else in your chart, Virgo. But I'm looking at this like, this is good news, all right? This is the good news messenger with the Page of Wands. Pages are messengers. They deliver communication. And it's always some kind of new energy that's trying to enter. Okay, so it's like, I don't know, sometimes I look at the pages like baby fools, the Fool card of the tarot, right? I can sometimes see the pages like that. So you go from a 10, right, which is the completion of a situation, to then new energy opening up to you. But the new energy is opening up to you, and the communication maybe that you've been waiting for, perhaps from a job, saying you got the job, you know. It could be a phone call, it could be email, it could be text, any kind of form of communication, maybe even in writing, that would come to you to kind of give you the okay, the A-okay, everything's going to be fine. Here's that breath of fresh air that you were looking for. Okay, it's finally coming after some struggle. Now, I feel like if this is a love situation, the idea of precognitive foresight, right? So for whatever reason, the High Priestess is saying dreams to me. I don't know if you saw something precognitive in a dream, like you saw something ahead of time in a dream before it happened. Like maybe you knew you were going to get the call. Maybe you knew that I'm hearing a passion might be reignited, or an opportunity might be presenting itself, like you saw it in a dream, or I don't know, maybe your spirit team told you, you know, that kind of thing. I'm getting the vibe that the High Priestess had some kind of foresight or awareness ahead of it actually coming through with the Page of Wands. So if you were anticipating a message from somebody, whether that be a love connection or a job situation or an opportunity being presented to you unexpectedly. I think you kind of had an insight or knowing ahead of time. And it's kind of cool because even though you might have had that insight ahead of time, it's still kind of surprising with the Page of Wands, right? You're surprised, but then you're not surprised. It's kind of like that, I'm hearing bittersweet, like bittersweet vibe of like knowing it was going to work out, but then also so relieved that it worked out. Either way, surprised nonetheless, Virgo. Okay. So I think good news is coming. Good news that you've been waiting for or that you knew was coming is finally arriving with that Page of Wands. And it's going to make you very happy and content because we have the marriage card. So a positive union, partnership, or connection. What seemed lost is now going to be brought to you. Another opportunity, I'm hearing second win, like a second chance is now being presented to you with the Page of Wands, but you also knew it all along. Like inside, you didn't give up on the idea, and now here it's actually coming to fruition with the Page of Wands. Delivered at your front door, the phone call comes through, that kind of thing. And it's going to make you very emotionally content, happy, and you're going to feel good about what's to come. So I am going to get a card on the High Priestess. I want to see what she knows, right? What's her secret? Because she does talk about secrets. Maybe there was something hidden from you at the same time, but you feel it on an intuitive level too. Okay. Oh, wow, this is beautiful. The Four of Pentacles is all about your stability, right? Stable ground is the number 4. But the Four of Pentacles also talks about security, feeling safe, holding on to something. Maybe the High Priestess didn't let go of the idea of a positive outcome, okay? She didn't give up on the idea of getting the phone call. Do you see what I mean? Because the Four of Pentacles is an energy that holds on tight to something. It clenches something close. It doesn't release or let go of something. So the High Priestess is very much in her faith and her belief, intuitively, that she will hold on to that spiritual knowing as if it was, in fact, tangible in her hand, that she can clutch it and hold it, okay? It's as if the thing that's not quite in her hands was in her hands, because she treats it like it already is in her hands, even though physically it may not be. So this is her vibe. Literally, she didn't give up. The High Priestess energy doesn't give up on what just because she can't see it doesn't mean it's not already hers. Doesn't mean that it's not already a fact, okay? So again, that idea of precognitive ability, being able to see it before it manifests, being able to know the outcome and feel the outcome, even though you don't have tangible proof, but you don't let go of that just because you can't see it. You hold on tight to it, because that holding on tight is actually what brings it to you closer, right? Because you don't let go of the idea as fact. You don't pass it off as, wishful thinking. No. You treat it as if it's your reality. And it's that reality that makes it so. Okay, you treating it as if that's your immediate reality is actually what brings it to you. That's how the magic works. Okay, and the High Priestess knows that your own spiritual magic, all right, your own power to create, your own power to manifest and be a force of nature, okay, doesn't come from a magic pill, okay? It comes from that inner work. Everybody wants a quick fix these days, okay? Let's just be honest. They want a quick diet pill to make them lose weight. They want a quick fix to make them stop smoking. That's just not reality. That's not how it works. Okay? But she knows herself. She's done the spiritual work. That she understands her own magic. And when she receives messages, she realizes that they're not just dreams. They're not just, a wishful thought, She knows, much like the magician, that her inner world is just as powerful as anything else. Okay? So that is that sense of security I'm feeling from her. Secure in her belief is what I'm getting from these two cards, High Priestess and Four of Pentacles. And that secure in your belief is actually, security in your belief is actually what's bringing the good news and the opportunity and the open door. So Virgo, congratulations to you for not losing faith and hope in yourself or what it is that you were, trying to see your way out of. Okay, so let's get, whoop, there we go. That's fine with me. I like when they fall out, actually. So it says Diana, Goddess Diana. All right, focused intention. There you go. Keep your unwavering thoughts, feelings, and actions focused on your target, and you will make the mark. Didn't I say that? Pretty much. There you go. It says guiding children. You are good at helping, counseling, and healing children. Use your skills to help your children now. So it could be that maybe some of you are parents. Okay, maybe you maybe you guide people in general. Maybe it's not just children. Okay. Some of you have this healing quality about you. Nonetheless, I also feel like Goddess has been guiding you with this. Like you are her child, so naturally she's guiding you at the same time. All right? So let's grab one of these starseed oracles to conclude your reading, Virgo. I want to say I'm proud of you for not giving up your focus on what you know to be the outcome. Okay? Look at that. Guide. More guiding energy. And then you have another one over here that fell. So it says, your sacred calling upon this planet is to simply love and be loved. No limitations. You are a celestial being with unlimited potential. There is much for you to share. Absolutely. So again, the idea of unlimited potential, no limitations. It's really coming strongly from this High Priestess card because she's not limited by what she can't see in front of her. Do you see what I mean? Like so many of us need something. We need proof. We need it like right here, right now. Okay, I need it in front. I need to see it with my own two eyes. She doesn't operate that way. And the magic doesn't operate that way, folks. It really doesn't. Okay? You don't need to see something to claim it as yours. Needing it in front of your face in order to say it's yours is a limitation. Okay? It is a limitation. I gotta see it to believe it. Well, then that's your limitation, right? That's the limitation you create. When the magic and the mind itself, okay, has the power to create and doesn't operate that way. All right, what you think you become. You know, the mind is a powerful tool. It's electric. We are electrical beings, and everything is energy. Even the thoughts that you create are energy. Okay, so let me go ahead and get your angel numbers because I could go on a rant for forever on that topic. And it's not illusion. It's not fantasy. It's not abstract. Okay, it isn't. It really isn't. And that's the first problem with most people. Okay, is that they claim it to be that. They claim it to be fantasy. They claim it to be illusory when it's really not. Okay. So, again, let me get your angel numbers. Let's roll here and see what we have, Virgo. 9. 5. 4. 954 is your angel number, Virgo. Okay, so look that up on Google. You will find, several, I guess, interpretations of what that number might mean, but I hope that it has additional messages for you that you might need to hear. So, if you feel this connects, Virgo, please do let me know in the comment section down below. I love hearing from everybody. Like, share, subscribe, click that bell for notification to support this channel. And if you want to book a personal reading with me, all you have to do is check out my Etsy shop. Again, I'm going to warn people, there are times when I put the shop on vacation. It's because I'm working and I'm trying to catch up. And I can't take new readings until I get caught up on what I already have. But I always do eventually open up the shop and you can browse at your leisure to see what's available. whenever you feel led to. So much love and blessings to you. I'll leave you here. Take care and keep shining.